Hello friends and welcome to Beyond the Kingdoms. As many of you know, today is Foodie Friday. Every week I share with you some of my favorite snacks and treats around Walt Disney World. And this week we're returning to Hollywood Studios with a look at my 4 favorite snacks and drinks in Grand Avenue. This very small corner of the park may not offer a lot, but there are certainly some good gems here. And I'm warning you now that I'm going to cheat a little bit today and venture off to Commissary Lane. It's adjacent to Grand Avenue, but I don't think it's big enough to count as a full land. So let's not waste any more time and dig into today's Foodie Friday video. I know that Hollywood Studios gets a bad rap when it comes to food. But if you've watched my videos in this series before, you know that there's some hidden secrets in this park. Remember that cookies and cream funnel cake I mentioned last time? Now, while the menus at some of the table service restaurants inside the park are not as imaginative as those found at Epcot, there is one place that truly encompasses the magic of Disney. Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater is actually not my top choice when it comes to restaurants at this park, but the ambiance is perhaps some of the best you'll find in the Florida parks. I'll talk about this place more in this week's Sunday main show, but today I'm highlighting a very special shake. This, my friends, is the Oreo Milkshake. Now please forgive me for the poor quality on this photo because it is very dark inside this place. But I simply couldn't skip out on this one. For those of you who find the peanut butter and jelly milkshake at 50's primetime a little too strange, you'll definitely enjoy this classic flavor here. But there is something about sipping on this thick and creamy shake inside your own convertible, watching vintage cartoons and films at the drive-in that is unbeatable. I've always believed that you go to 50's primetime for the menu, but Sci-Fi for the theming. Classic Disney. The Oreo Milkshake is priced at $7. If you're on the dining plan, this will count as your non-alcoholic beverage that comes as part of your meal credit. Next, let's stroll just a few steps away to Baseline Tap House. Even though this is just a couple of feet away from Sci-Fi, it is officially within Grand Avenue. And this has got to be one of my favorite stops for a drink. Baseline Tap House serves a fantastic collection of beers on tap, but also some ciders and some wines. But the highlight is the nice array of craft beers. And the bonus is that you can choose from a 16-ounce serving to a 22-ounce serving. For my British people out there, this is basically one of the few places at Disney World that you can get a full pint on draft. Now, given that there's a good array of options here, my recommendation is to get a beer flight. You can combine any 4 labels you want and get a customized set of your favorites. Personally, I always choose the Golden Road Hefeweizen. It's a German-style wheat beer from an LA brewery. Another interesting one from the same place is the Golden Road 329. This is a refreshing lager with citrus flavors and goes well in the Florida weather. The beer flight is priced at $12. By comparison, a single 22-ounce beer here is usually priced around $10. So it's a small upcharge, but you do get to sample 4 different flavors. Whatever your beer preferences are, make sure you stop here and take advantage of the calm atmosphere now before Galaxy's Edge opens, because this will be located just before the entrance into the new land. Alright, so for our final 2 items today, we're making a stop at PizzeRizzo. This is an underappreciated quick service location at Hollywood Studios, in the sense that the theming is pretty darn good, especially if you're like me and love the Muppets. PizzeRizzo's, as you would imagine, serves up mainly pizza. It's your typical Disney pizza, so it's nothing to rave about. But if you've got a sweet tooth, there are 2 excellent options here. For something familiar, try the traditional cannoli. This classic Italian dessert has a strong pastry completely stuffed with ricotta cheese inside and sprinkled with chocolate chips on either end. It's rich, decadent, and delicious. The cannoli is priced at $4.99, and this one counts as a snack credit on the dining plan. Now, for those of you who want something less traditional and a little bit more fun, try the peanut butter and jelly Verrine. Disney added this one very recently to this location. But I actually think that this tastes and looks better than the peanut butter and jelly milkshake at 50's primetime. inside the cup you get alternating layers of peanut butter, cream, and grape jelly. The peanut butter part is thicker than a mousse and kind of similar to a custard consistency. It's very rich. The grape jelly provides a sharp contrast, and on top, you've got a nice crumble of peanut butter cups. I love this dessert, but it's one that I would definitely share. The peanut butter and jelly Verrine, like the previous item, is also priced at $4.99 and qualifies as a snack credit. So there you have it, friends, my 4 favorite snacks and drinks to enjoy in Grand Avenue at Hollywood Studios. I know it's a lot of sweet stuff, but like I said, the choices are pretty slim in this corner of the park. Now stay tuned this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for my weekly main show, Exploring Grand Avenue. It's a very small land, but it has a lot of heart and a lot of history. If you're a fan of the Muppets, you'll love this section of the park. But that's all the time I have for today. Remember to come back every week for another Foodie Friday video, and until next time, remember, if you can dream it, you can do it.